There we go. Now I'm live. Ha ha! Welcome, welcome. I am live. Thank you for joining me. If you are watching this in a replay, I'm willing to bet that I'm going to have to mute that trailer. But hopefully you've still got to see it. Today, we are going to play Dominion. Now, Dominion normally is the granddaddy of deck builders. It is the OG deck builder. There's a ton, I think 15 question mark expansions for this thing. But if you've ever played a deck builder, you can thank Dominion. And Rio Grande Games and Templegate Games are bringing out an app for it. And they've generously given me a few days extra notice. This comes out on February 1st. So thank you for the early access to that. I'm going to be playing on my iPad. And I'm going to go like this. I'm going to, nope, that's not what I'm going to hit. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to switch my camera over to that there. It went to sleep on me. As I was trying to say, I've got, what's going on? That's just weird. For some reason, it went to sleep. I was trying to show you that, yes, I in fact have my tablet out here and I'm therefore going to deal with that. But for some reason, didn't want to do that. So anyways, hello. We are going to set that up. And we're just going to move my tea out of the way. We are going to turn up some volume. And we're going to go clicky, 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 clicky. And in theory, you should now hear some background music. If you can't, please let me know. As I'm still trying to tweak how I stream from my Apple devices onto all of this. So, we are going to go there. We're going to go here. There we go. All right. So, again, I can't hear a darn thing on here, which I hope is going to be okay. Actually, I'm going to reach over here, shuffle around, see if I've got headphones. I don't. Oh, of course I don't. Hopefully these tutorials do not, in fact, have sound. You'll be able to hear it, but I won't. So here's the tutorial page. Let's just check out the deck building. Welcome to Dominion. This is a game of building a deck of cards. Shocking. Again, if you can hear this, if you can hear sound coming from my iPad, which is what you see right there, please, someone in the comments, let me know. Wherever it is you are. Actually, I'm going to check one more thing. I apologize. I want to check one thing here, because there was definitely a problem last time I tried doing this to my own channel. And see if I can make this here one public, because I think I have to do that. There. That should be fine. So we're coming back here. Hello, everybody. Thank you again. Right, so we are taking the tutorial for the iOS version of Dominion. Your deck represents your Dominion. It contains your resources, victory points, and things that you can do. As I said, this is my first time having done this. I've basically checked that I can, and that's it. Starts out with a sad collection of estates and coppers. But you hope by the end of the game it will be brimming with gold, provinces, and the inhabitants and structures of your castle and kingdom. You win by having most victory points in your deck when the game ends. This all makes sense, I'm sure. You've already got a couple from your estates. Correct. But they're not worth too much. Get to a higher value victory card will take more money. Coppers give you money. Drag up each of your coppers to play them. That's pretty self-explanatory. You've earned $3. You can buy a card costing up to $3. Drag down a silver to buy it. There's the silver. There's the silver right there. Your turn automatically ended, and your opponent plays their turn. Makes sense. For your next turn, play your coppers and buy a smithy. Okay, that's easy enough. Every turn you draw 5 cards from your deck. If your deck is empty, your discard pile is shuffled into your deck. This turn you've drawn your new smithy. Yay! Your smithy will let you draw 3 more cards. So this is cool. If I was playing this on my iPhone, this jumbo mode would make it really easy for me to see. I'm playing on my iPad for a reason. Player smithy. I got 3 new cards. Okay, I've drawn my silver. Yes, I have. Silver's worth 2, copper's worth 1. Play your treasures. Boom, 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 and boom. Easy. I can buy some gold. You may have noticed your treasures don't go away when you buy a card. You can keep playing them over and over. In only 3 turns, your deck is already much more powerful. You're on your way to victory. You completed the deck building tutorial. Huzzah! I feel like I'm kind of got this already. I mean, I have played Dominion, but it's been a very long time. Each turn has phases. Action, play treasures, buy, then clean up. You may play 1 action card by default, and you may choose not to play an action card at all. But for this tutorial, play your poacher. You can spend your coins to gain a new card into your deck. First, play as many treasures from your hand as you wish. Play all of them. Boom. Then you may buy 1 card from the supply by default. And you may choose not to buy a card. But for this tutorial, buy a throne room, and it goes into your discard pile. Boom. Cleanup phase. The cards from your play area and those remaining in your hand were automatically moved to my discard pile. And you've drawn 5 new cards in preparation for your new turn. Opponents take their turn in clockwise order. So this game does have a solo mode and handles up to 6 players. I am hoping, fingers crossed, that I will be able to get a few people to play some multiplayer tomorrow when I do this again after the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. You've completed the turns section. Actions. Actions are where the game gets interesting. Action cards have a white border. Tap your smithy to inspect it. Action cards say action in the type area at the bottom of the card. So that's pretty self-explanatory. Tap away from your smithy to exit the inspection. Bloop. For this tutorial, your deck already contains a few action cards. By default, you can only play 1 action card per turn. That is, unless you have a card that gives you plus actions. For now, play your smithy. I get plus 3 cards. Your workshop is no longer highlighted because you've already spent your action. With no more actions, you automatically advance from the action to the play treasures phase. I am looking to see if I spot, and I really need to pay more attention to see if there's an icon for that, but that's okay. Play your treasures to buy a laboratory. I am seeing down in the lower left there as I play them, I'm getting some money. It's showing me what there is. That's cool. And buy a laboratory. Boom. Some cards grant additional actions. Laboratory grants plus 1 action and plus 2 cards. Play your laboratory. Here's my extra 2 cards, and I can still play an action. I can now play my smithy. Plus 3 cards. You can daisy chain several actions together this way. Yes, you can. Play your treasures and buy a village. I now have 3. And there's my village. Bloop. Some cards give you multiple actions. Your village gives you plus 2 actions and 1 card. Play your village for 2 actions. Your remaining actions are tracked here. There they are. So over on the left-hand side there, press and hold the action symbol for a reminder of what this does. That makes sense. Play your smithy. You still have an action left. Play another action card. Let's see what we got here. Card. Yeah, we'll play the library again because, of course, we will. You completed the actions tutorial. Huzzah! And finally, the game end tutorial. There are 2 scenarios which bring about the end of the game. Either one, the province pile is empty, or 2, any 3 supply piles are empty. Note that this can include the curse pile. When either of these occurs, the current player finishes out their turn. Victory points are automatically totaled and already include any points from victory cards and curses, which is cool. So again, down in that lower left-hand corner, you'll see that flashing right now. Player with most victory points wins. Shocking. In the event of a tie, the player who has the fewest turns wins. If you forgot who the starting player was, you can look at the log here. What's flashing? Oh, the logs icon is a log. Haha. Lower right-hand corner. I will push it. Apparently I can't push it because there's just a tutorial. You completed the game end section. Huzzah! Alright, I am going to really quickly just pop over here. Do I have that before I forget? No, give me a moment. I need to find me my Kava. Download. Up. So as I said, I'm going to be playing this more, hopefully some multiplayer, tomorrow after The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. You'll be able to watch that, and we are having a MegaCon preview. I sadly will not be at MegaCon this year, and I'm very sad about that. Christian will also not be at MegaCon, but The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS will be there, as well as many of our friends, and so we've got some information on all of that tomorrow at 4 o'clock Mountain. That's my time zone. 6 o'clock Eastern. That's the Orlando time zone. So join us there, and then afterwards come over here for more Dominion. So let's try this out. We are going to play a new game. Players, me, and the very easy. Can I make another very easy? Oh look, I can add an extra. I'm going to put another very easy player in there. I'm going to, because, first time, right? Throw those up. I can buy a gladiator. I can buy a tunnel. I can buy some silver. I can buy an estate. Or I can prepare. What is... I don't know what that is. Let's just click that and see what it does. Oh, look at that. That's easy. Set aside your hand face up at the start of your next turn. Play those actions and treasures in any order. Then discard the rest. Interesting. Can't do that. That's interesting. All right. I feel like I want to get that, so I'm going to take this. All right, so very easy AI number 1 is playing. Very easy 2 is doing it. They've added remake. Here is my stuff. I don't know how to use the event, but that's okay. Push that. Let's see, that's a state. Trash. Ooh, there's your log that I couldn't look at earlier. And we will. So we've got 4, huh? Plus 2 actions. Remake. Do this twice. Trash a card from your hand. Gain a card costing exactly... But trashing a card is getting rid of it completely, and I don't want to do that yet. What does the gladiator do? Give me plus 2 coins. That's good. Reveal a card from your hand. The player to the left may reveal a copy from their hand. If they do not, I also gain. So that's cool. And trash gladiator from the supply. You know what? We'll do it. The eyes do their thing. there was a button over on the right-hand side that I want to try. I'm going to do that not just yet. I will. What I'm going to do, I am going to buy another gladiator. Because I kind of like that. So those guys play their cards. Play treasures. Hey, look at that! I don't have to do that. I can do them one at a time. What does the tunnel do? I didn't actually look at that. Worth 2 victory points. When you discard this other than during cleanup, you may reveal it again to gain a gold. Discard this. Interesting. Which I think would work well with the prepare. I don't know what that does though. It's okay. I'm doing it. Drag up to play action cards. Gladiator, reveal a card. Again, if they can't, so I'm going to reveal, obviously, another gladiator. So we've got 3, so I did not have a gladiator in there. I've now got 5 treasures. What does the wine merchant do? I get one extra buy and plus 4 coins. Place this on your tavern mat. At the end of your buy phase, if you have at least 2 unspent, you may discard this from your tavern mat. Don't know what that means. That's okay. It gives me a lot of stuff, so I'm going to probably do that. Put this on your tavern mat. Worth 4 if it's on your tavern mat at the end of the game. Otherwise, it's worth 0. Not going to do that. We will grab him. And players do their things. I can probably skip it by pushing that play treasures button. So again, set aside your hand face up at the start of your next turn. So I think I understand how that works. I'm going to not do that. Remake, do this twice, right? Knew that. Farming village, plus 2 actions. Reveal cards from. You know what? That works well with the wine merchant. So we're going to take a farming village. I have pushed the play card. Okay, so it didn't interrupt the AI, but it just automatically did the thing when the thing happens. That's fine. I'm going to try this prepare. So if I do that, set it aside. That's good. Choose my next ability. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm now confused. Oh, there we go. Did that work? I have no idea what just happened. That's okay. I will have to figure that one out, folks. If you know how that works, let me know. That feels like something that there's probably rules somewhere. Yeah, so we'll play our gladiator. We'll reveal an estate because that's what you do. Yeah, that was. I don't know why it wouldn't let me do that before, but that's okay. I'm just gonna buy some more silver. All right, here we go. So I should obviously do the farming village. And I have 2 actions left. So we will Gladiator first. Revealing that. They don't have it, so I get an extra coin. That for my ability. So I now have 7 gold, which is nice. Not enough for fortune. I could get a duchy for some extra points. I could get some gold, and I have a hard time getting it. I'm going to have to get the gold, I think. I think I have to do that. Oh, sorry. I have 10. What does alliance do? Gain a province, a duchy, a skate, a gold, a silver, and a copper. Get all of that? I feel like I need to do that. That was interesting. I'm not sure how that worked. Don't care. Man. All right. Hey, Tony. Yeah, it does look good. Let's talk after this stream, and we'll see if I can. Maybe you can join me tomorrow in some multiplayer. I'll see what I can do. All right. Drag up to play my treasure card. I can only buy things. I can't buy much. I could just not. Extra copper wouldn't be bad. Copper's terrible to buy. I understand this, but we're just gonna. What's that? I feel like I did something wrong there. Oh, that's what it did. Haha, got it. I'm starting to understand a little bit of this. Okay. Bada boom, bada bing. Build a tunnel. Can't do that, so I got an extra gold. Play with treasures. Boom. So I have 7 to play. And I'm just going to see what these other things do. Plus 3 gold. You can reveal a gold from your hand. If you do, each other player discards down to 2 cards and then draws a card. That's not bad. But I need more gold before I can do that. So we're going to do that. Legionary. Drag to discard 3 cards. Hey. Oh, that's an easy one, honestly. 1, 2. Yeah. No! What are you doing? Yeah, discard those. That makes the most sense. Okay. Of course I drew another mistake. Absolutely useless. Alright. Play my gladiator. Reveal my gold. Didn't matter. Throw up my gold, so I got 5 gold. Let's play another wine merchant. I don't like that. Discard the estate. Discard the copper. Do I care? Yeah, we're going to discard the gladiator. That wasn't bad again. I got some gold to do for the things. I'm happy with that. So they're doing all of their things. All right. So So I have one action again. Wine merchant, silver, and gold. So I've got 9. We are going to... Do I want gold, or do I want... I don't have that very often, so I could get that province and get those points. Seems like not a bad thing to do. What's Forum do? +3 cards, +1 action. Discard 2 cards. When you gain this, you get +1 buy. So I could theoretically do that. What does Fortune do? Gladiator you have in play. I don't have any in play right now, so let's wait. Yeah, we're going to take that province. That's the best way to do that. And buy. They're at 24 points. They're at 1 point. I'm at 21. Okay, we're not bad. We're not doing bad for victory points. All things considered. Play my treasure. Leaves me with 3. Do I care? No. I'm not going to buy anything because that gives me him, right? So at the end of my buy phase, if I have at least 2 unspent, which I currently do, I can discard this from my tower. Good. So I just basically get it back. I'm paying to get this guy back. And I'm fine with that. We're not going to do anything. Oh, shoot. That was a failure on my part. I had to actually do that. It was not an automatic. Whoop-de-doo. That's Farming Village. +2 actions. Reveal cards from your deck until you reveal a treasure. Did that. So now we're going to play my treasure cards. So that gives me 6. I'm going to pull another gold. I basically already told it to play my gold. So we're just going to let them do their stuff. I now have 6. I think I'm going to buy another gold. I'm just going to amp up my gold a bit. This is not a... works twice, so we're gonna find out. So that'll give me 3, 4, 5, 6. Fortune's 8, so I don't care. I'm gonna wine merchant again, and we're gonna get that. And we're gonna get that. And my treasures. So I'm up to 8. They're at 24. I'm at 21. At the end of the day, this is a game where you have to get victory points. So, boom, there we go. I still technically have 1 more buy. I don't need to, though, so I'm not going to. Farming villages are gone, so that's not ideal. I got 6 in currently in my thing, so I'm going to be able to get that fortune. Oh yeah, because I got 8. So there's that. I need to reveal a card. They had it. Doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter. Play my treasures. So I've got 10. I'm going to buy that 8. Pay debt. What is it? There. So I can, in fact, do both of them at once. That's good to know. Drag to discard down to 3. 1, 2, 3. That's a fairly easy 3. Easy choice to make. I've got a whopping 3 treasure. We will just put all of that down to paying my debt. I don't know how that works. That's fine. This game does have all of the downloadable content. So I don't really necessarily know what's going on because I haven't played absolutely everything. There we go. So I've got +2 actions. Don't need them. We will play all of my treasures. I have 4. Don't need 4. We'll use that to pay down that debt, whatever that means. I don't like that. I wish I had a 3rd. Play treasures. Skip treasures and pay debt. It's turn. So, there we go. Now I still have 3. I don't want to prepare. I would have loved to have prepared with that fortune sooner. There's a lot of those suckers going on. I'm going to do that. And that leaves me with nothing, so I will end my buys. Ooh, this could be a profitable turn. Play treasures. So I've got 9. I did like that. What is Wild Hunt? I didn't actually look at that. Choose 1. +3 cards and add a victory point to the Wild Hunt pile. Or gain an estate, which is +1. If you do, take it from the pile. Okay. That's not a bad plan. I have 9, huh? 1 buy. You know what? I'm going to snag. Wild Hunt. Ooh! This is going to be a decent next turn. Drag up to play my actions. So I can only play 1. So. There's 4. There's 3. So that gives me 7. I can grab a gold. I can grab a duchy. Where are we at? Where's my victory points? I don't know where my victory points is. I can see them right now. 29. There we go. What the heck is going on upstairs? I don't know. I'm at a loss here. Tunnels are getting low. That's about it, though, as far as those go. More gold would be good. Anything else is a 4 remake. What is remake again? That's not a bad plan, actually. So we're going to keep that guy. So let's prepare. Buy the remake. Cool. I've discarded to discard 3 cards. You SOBs. So Hold on, what have I got to prepare here? I've got that for +4. Get rid of that. only have one action, so we're going to get rid of that. The gladiators are not worth it at this point. Even worse. All right. So I'm up to 4 gold because I played those other cards. Tunnel, gain gold. I don't know what I just did there. What did the tunnel do? Because I discarded it. Right. Play my treasure cards. That gives me 10. 10 is good. 10 is important. 10 gives me, I can get a province for 8. What does alliance do again? Gain a province, a duchy, a state, gold, silver, and a copper. Yeah, no, that's the one I need to do. that makes the most sense by far. And buys. So I got 8 gold sitting in my stuff here. If I go down by another gold, and then I can bring back my wine merchants. Cool. 9, 10, 11. I feel like I just gotta keep hitting that alliance. Like, that makes the most sense, doesn't it? Am I crazy in that? Play treasure. Yeah. So we'll play that. We got a gladiator. We'll play a gladiator. We will have it. That's fine. Play treasures. 5 gold. I don't have a farm. Distance lands. I don't know how the tavern map works. Is part of the problem. But yeah, farm I think seems to be the right one because I got a couple of tunnels in there. And ties. But now you couldn't give me a discard 3 cards right now, could you? No, heaven forbid. Yeah. It's not actually that remake's not actually that good now that I look at it better. I don't actually care, but it gives me +2. I need to catch up. I don't like that. So I'm gonna take a silver. Turn. Play that guy. All right, so I got 3 gold. I got 6 gold. Don't care about any of those. The wine merchant is nice, though. I still haven't actually got my my wild hunt. I'm gonna pull down a wild hunt. Why does the fortune keep coming in a bad time? Alright, play my treasures. Double the gold. So I've got 8. So if I take that other province, we're done. I might as well. I'm going to lose. I'm down by 25 points. Yeah, I think we got to do the distant lands. 1, 2. Game over. Resupply things have emptied. Yep, that was expected. I got 51 points, and very easy number 1 got 77. Not bad, not bad. That was fun. I like that. So I can replay the same set of cards and be done. We're gonna have a rematch. Gonna have a rematch. Should give me, yes, different cards. So let's take a quick look, see what's going on here. Bonfire. I can trash up to 2 coppers I have, which has its advantages. Start your turn, trash a card from your hand. So this is good for getting rid of curses, because I got those. What are these? I don't know what spoils. We play this, return it to the spoils pile. This is not in the supply. Horse. 2 cards, 1 action, return it to the pile. This is not in the supply. That's kind of neat. I have not seen those. So, I think. I'm going to play it all. I'm going to gain that curse. So I can get the 6, so I can get a gold right off the bang. It seems like a reasonable thing to do. If you're still watching, please let me know if you can hear the background music, because I really don't know. I can't hear it. I'm going to pop over here and see if this is in fact doing anything there. Okay, that's where he is, so that's good. Okay, we're good. Okay, clicky. Play my treasure card. So I've got 3. Silver. Yeah, there's not much for 3 here, is there? Like, there's just not a lot. Play treasures. I can trash a curse, right? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. No! Shoot! That's not ideal. Oh, whatever, I'll just get rid of an estate. Kills me, but whatever. And yes, I'm going to take that. I've got curses. I don't like curses. Curses are no good. 6. Let's see what all these other things do. Giant. Turn your journey token over. +1 place up, +5. And each of their players goes, trash it. That's not bad. Witch, gain 2 cards, and everyone else gains a curse. Puka, can trash a treasure other than a cursed gold. Pillage, trash this if you did gain 2 spoils, and each other player with 5 or more cards in their hand reveals their hand and discards a card that you choose. Spoils, for the record, again, give me 3. So that's not bad. Paddock, +2, gain 2 horses. +1 action per empty supply pile. That's interesting. That just gives me more cards and more actions. Still not a bad plan. Magnate, reveal your hand. +1 card for every treasure in it. Could be interesting. Duplicate. You gain a card costing up to 6. I can call this to gain a copy of that card. I should get one of the slightly higher ones, because I should. I could also just get the real gold, because that's not a bad plan, and eventually get rid of that cursed gold. So I think that's the smart thing to do right now. Aha, see? I can trash a card, things like Cathedral. Is that an every turn thing? I'm confused, but that's okay. Trash that curse. Play my treasures. 7. Excellent. Yeah, that's a thing. How do I get off of that? I don't know. Trash that curse. I mean, I did not want to get rid of the cursed gold. Play my treasures. I'm just curious. Let's keep doing it. What the heck? If I can get that. Yeah, no, we're gonna. If I can keep cathedraling, I'm actually not in a bad state here. What does Weaver do? Gain 2 silvers or a card up to 4. A bunch of these cost 4. Sailor. Once this turn, when you gain a duration card. Don't know what that is. I'm just gonna skip it. Flagship. Next time you play a non-command action card. Oh, there we go at the bottom there. There's those flags. Duplicate is still good, but giant. I think I'm going to do a giant. No, I'm going to do another gold. This is the smart thing to do. With all the stuff I got to trash, getting the gold is important. So, boom. Play 4. What does that do again? Trash. I don't know why I would want to do that. I mean, I can see why I would want to do that, but I don't know why I would want to do that. We are totally going to take a Weaver. No, I am actually quite fine with using that cathedral to keep banging off these curses. That actually is kind of working out. I was a little bit worried about that. So again, thank you for everyone who's just maybe joining. I am playing Dominion, which comes out on February 1st. Hey, Cyborg 100. Hey, how you doing, Mark? Yeah, this is very interesting. So this is Dominion. Dominion is the OG deck builder, and this is the digital version coming out on the 1st. So in a couple of days, I've got some early access, and I'm going to be playing this again tomorrow night after The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. So join us for that, which, Mark, I know you will. And then I'll be back to play more of this after. So I've now got 7 gold here, so I can play whatever I want. Again, because I have to trash so much stuff, I'm wondering if I want to buy another gold and just keep hauling some of that gold in. Well, I can. That seems like a reasonable thing to do. Because everyone's in negatives right now with curses, right? So it's not a problem. See, trashing a card. So if I trash one of these estates, I'm going to end up being down another one. But I can start pretty quick banging out those provinces. We're going to ditch that. We're going to play those treasure cards. I've got 8. So, see earlier statement. Boom. Get rid of that curse. I'm starting to like that cathedral, honestly. I really am. 4. Do I need another 3? No. So we're going to do duplicate. Not have to gain an extra curse for that, which is nice. We're going to ditch that curse. So this is my only action. I can gain 2 silvers or a card costing up to 4. So we will, in fact, play that. I feel like I should get... It's not a bad plan. You know what? No, I'll do another Weaver. I kind of like the Weaver. She's good. I'm fine with that. 4. And then I can go in and I can do another duplicate. Cathedral away. The sad thing is, I am sitting at 5 victory points, and I'm in the lead. And the winning last game was thing. All right, yes, you're confused, Mark. That's fair. Give me a second. I'm gonna do this turn, and then I will put my brain into action here. I will grab another Weaver. All right, so this is Dominion. It is a deck building game. So I start the game with a handful of really weak cards. It's the coppers. It's estates, which are worth 1 victory point. And the cards at the top that you're seeing are cards that can change in every game, every single game. There's something like 15 different expansions to this. It started as a real card game, obviously, which is why I'm playing it. And this is the digital version. I'm actually having a ton of fun. I forgot how much I actually enjoyed Dominion. And I think I enjoy it more digitally because it's not a giant box. All right, so let's get rid of that curse first of all. Play my treasure cards. So I got 8. Cool. We're going to drop down what's that one again? I'm going to take that province. It's the way I need to do it. It really is. Ooh, and this is where it starts getting ugly. Because now I got to get rid of a bunch of gold, which is also fine. We'll ditch that. That sucks. That gets played. Play my treasures. Now, in theory, if I buy that gold, I should get a second gold. But I'm just going to quickly look at what these other things do. I've been kind of ignoring them. So this witch, if I were to buy this witch, it's going to go into my discard pile, and eventually it'll shuffle through and I'll draw it. When I play it, I would gain 2 cards, and everyone else is going to gain a curse. The Puka, I can trash a treasure other than a cursed gold from my hand to get 4 cards. Trash this and gain 2 spoils, and each of their play with 5 or more cards in their hand. Shut up. Reveals their hand, and I can discard something. Really tempting, actually. Paddock gains horses. So down here is the spoils, which is extra money. Horse. Cards in action. Magnate. Reveal my hand and get +1 per treasure in it. I don't know if pillage works with or does not, or with the cathedral or not. I'm going to buy that pillage though. That leaves me with 1 coin that I can pay. I'm not going to buy anything else. I can, however, get a duplicate and get a second one of those pillages. So again, I have to trash a card. I'm going to trash this copper card because that's not worth a lot. Play my Weaver. I can gain something. Let's look at these again. I feel like that's not a bad plan. So let's try a flagship this time. Why not? Give me 3. I don't want to do any of that. But I will buy a silver anyway, because that's not a bad plan. Ditch that curse. Play the curse gold, so we're going to get a curse again. I am playing against AIs. So if duplicate the province card, do you get more victory points? Yes, I do. Except the province card costs 8. And it's worth 6 points. Duplicate is only up to 6. So no, it doesn't work that way. But if I were to buy a duchy for 5, that would give me 6. So I could do that. Yes. Which is also a very good way to do this. Play my treasure cards. Play them all. Yes, I'm playing that cursed gold as well. So I've got 8 at this point. I'm going to If I buy that, they'll leave me with 3. Nothing here costs 3. Except for more silver, which I could, I guess, do. And I can't duplicate it because I haven't done anything, so that's useless as well. I feel like... What's the giant doing again? Yeah, I'll grab a giant. So again, Cathedral, we're gonna trash a card. So here's one of the problems with all of these actions. You can only normally get 1 action per turn. So down at the bottom here, I've got 2 Weavers, which are an action, and a Duplicate, which is an action. There are cards that allow you to do more than 1 action, so I have to be careful that I don't get too many of those. We're going to ditch that copper. So again, I'm going to use the Duplicate, because that's the best one to do at this point in time, for sure. Right? I don't need to buy anything. There's no point to my doing that. 1 copper does nothing for me. So I'm just going to end it and go away. And my opponents, if I was playing real people, would have no idea what I have. Cathedral, trash copper. So I can gain 2 silvers if I want. Which is not the end of the world. Or card up to 4. We're going to buy another flagship. Just why not? And we're going to duplicate the flagship. So I've now got 2 flagships. Now, the problem with that, you can see here, there's 2 X's on there. We're out of curses. And we are out of flagships. If a 3rd pile goes away, that's the end of the game. Now I'm at 13 points. I'm well in the lead, all things considered. So that's not a bad thing. Play my treasure cards, 3. I don't really have anything that's worth 3. That's fine. Maybe we'll pull out a silver. Ditch that. Play the flag. Play all my treasures. Buy that province. That's now we're definitely at that point where that needs to happen. So, at this point, I don't care. We're close enough to the end of the game that I can warrant mucking around. So I'm going to trash a card. I'm going to trash the pillage card to see if that works. Did it give me anything? I don't think it did. Don't think that worked. That's fine. I don't know what my journey token is. Let's see here. So if I do that, it's face down. It's face up. Plus 5 gold. So this is good. The duplicate, the flagship on this giant is really, really actually quite powerful. So we're going to do that. I got a whack load of cool stuff out of that. I'm at 6 gold. And we'll get 9 gold in a second here. 9 gold. I'm at 19 points. I still only have 1 buy. No, this is smart, is to buy a profit. Well in the lead, so I can ditch the estate. I'm going to play the village. So I got stuff. Choose a card for this guy to discard. Well, these give extra cards. That just gives him more horses, which ups and downs to that. It takes away all of his money. We're going to get rid of the paddock. And for him, we're also going to get rid of the paddock. Play my gold. Buy a silver. And move on with my day. So I can't can't gain any more curses. So this cursed gold is actually kind of free. I've got the spoils, which is free money. My flagship, which is also good. I have extra weavers, and I don't necessarily care about getting extra cards, so I'm going to trash the weaver. I'm going to play the flagship. I'm going to play all of my treasures. I can't gain any more curses. And I'll play those spoils. So I've got 10 now. I don't know that I should have done that, but whatever. That gives me... I don't mind actually getting another pillage. I suppose I could just buy a pillage. I still only have one buy though, so we're gonna buy a province. We are going to ditch the weaver. Now, if I play this flagship, I'm going to get a whole bunch of wacky stuff. I can gain extra stuff with that. No, we're gonna flagship again, which is kind of cool. I don't want to buy anything, so we're gonna keep moving on. Still have to trash a card. Don't necessarily need another flagship, but I'm gonna trash this because that lets me then spend my weaver, which will gain me a couple of cards. So I can gain a silver, or I can gain more stuff. What does that one do again? I'm actually not having a problem with this. Sure, why not? And I still get a second weaver as a result of this thing, so we will duplicate it. I'm fine with that. I can gain 2 silver. Oh, I've got another weaver in here. Oh, goodness. Yeah, sure, we'll gain 2 silver. But the actual silver treasure card is useless, so we're going to end by... We're going to ditch the copper. Duplicate. That goes onto my tavern. Play treasure cards. That gives me 7. We can gain another gold. What are these other ones again? Regular hand plus card. Yeah, we're going to do a magnate. Because why not? And we'll get 2 of it. Because again, why not? Wait for the other player. And we're going to ditch that. So I've got guaranteed 9 gold here. That gives me 1 more. So that gives me 4. That gives me 7. I'm at 30 victory points. They're at 25 victory points. Yeah, no. They've come back. We're gonna grab that province. Ugh. That's awkward. I'm gonna have to cathedral away. The gold victory province has ended. Hey, I have won. Da-da-da-da-da. And not by a lot. 36 to 31 to 10. 36 to 31 is not particularly easy. I feel like I'm going to do 1 more. What do you think? I still got a few people watching. Give me a moment. I'm going to do this. Yep. I'm going to do this. I'm just going to quickly share this to somebody. Share. Copy. I'm live. Go watch me. Go watch me. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll do one more quick round. Because why not? Alright. Because I'm legitimately enjoying myself. We're going to have another rematch. I'm just going to pull this down. Just want to see what my 7-8 Pro. Oh, yeah, I've got lots of space. Oh, yeah, I did. Alright. So, again, I don't know what's going on here. Choose next ability. What? I don't know what that means. Most of this means. Let's just look at the Forest Dwellers. At the start of my turn, I can spend a favor to look at the top 3 cards of my deck. Discard any number of them, put the rest back in any order. Huh. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll definitely do that. I can discard any number of cards. We will discard that. Good with that. Play treasures. So, here's our options. Let's see, we know what the duplicate does. Let's see what Diplomat does. Gives me 5 cards. If I have 5 or fewer cards in my hand after drawing, I get +2 actions. When another player plays an attack card, I can reveal this from a hand of 5 or more cards to draw 2 cards, then discard 3. Interesting. Bubble. Choose 2 options. +1 buy, +1 coin, +1 favor. This turn, when you gain a card, you may put it onto your deck. Duplicate. We already know what to duplicate does. Ranger. +1 buy. Turn your journey token over. If it's face up, I get +5 cards. You know what? That seems like it's a good thing to get. Look at the top 5 cards of my deck. Discard any number. Put the rest back in any order. This is getting to your hand instead of your discard pile. Well, that's interesting. Sentinel. Ugh, I don't want to trash stuff. No. Not yet, anyways. Discard 3 cards. Not useful yet. Bridge. This turn, cards everywhere cost 1 less. That'll eventually be useful. We're going to buy that Ranger for now. Ranger. So I get 2 buys. Not terribly relevant at this particular point in time. But theoretically, next time I play it, I'm going to get a whole whack load of cards. Play those cards. We will totally play the Night Watchman. But I can't do anything with it. So, and buys. Ah, there we go. So night happens. I see what's. So we're going to discard that. We're going to discard that. Keep the gold. Or keep the coppers for now. 5 gold. This is not bad. This is not bad. So I've got 5 gold to spend. What is it? I need more money is what I need. Really, that's what I need. A second Ranger would not be the end of the world. But I think I need to buy that silver. Yeah, we're totally going to play that Ranger. I actually know where my journey token is. There we go. That's the journey token. I don't know which side is up and which side's down. That's fine. Oh, that's how that worked. Okay, well, I'm fine with that. Yeah, we're gonna buy a silver. Still leaves me with 2. What's the bauble do again? There's nothing wrong. There's no reason not to have that. So I'm going to have 4, 6. Don't think I want that. 7. Can I move this? I cannot. We're not going to use Midnight Watchman. It doesn't matter what order they go back in. I am ever so slightly. That's fine. Play treasure. Bubble. So I'm at 6, which will get me a gold. So it really doesn't matter. So I can do a +1 favor. And +1 worthless coin. Because we're going to take a gold. Choose my next ability. What's the 4 still ones do again? Spend a favor to look at the top 3 cards of my deck and put the rest back in any order. I've got a Night Watchman, so I'm going to decline that right now. We're going to range it up. We are going to play treasures. Play the bauble. +1 favor, +1 thing. Gives me 3. What do these guys do again? Look at the top 5 cards. I can trash 2 of them. I don't care. +3 cards, +1 action, and I discard 3 cards. You know what? We're going to do that. That leaves me with nothing. We're fine. And my buys. Night Watchman. Discard that. Okay. Don't care. Look at all that money. Like the money. It's not a bad plan. Might as well. I got the favors. Yeah, let's get rid of that. This deck manipulation is kind of fun, actually. Is there like an order, like buy, action, attack, discard? Yes. It is first there are some other stuff in here, but in general, you play actions, then you play treasures, then you buy, then you knight. But yes, there is a specific order to everything. So I've got 7 goldses. We are going to buy gold. Choose my next one. I got the thing, so I might as well use it. Yeah, see. So what that Forest Dwellers has done is I've spent a favor token, which I didn't know I don't really have. Some of these are things I don't necessarily know. I know out of theory more than anything. And lets me discard one of these cards before I draw it. Estate cards and other property cards are worthless in the middle of the game. So getting rid of that is good. And I can choose what order I put stuff back in. Again, I don't really care right now. There are points where it might make a difference. This is not one of them. Play all of my treasures. I got 5 treasures. I do like that duplicate. I got really good stuff from the duplicate last time. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. Because everything, that will duplicate virtually everything here. Night Watchman is very similar. If I want, I can I can discard cards. I'm not going to do that. Okay. Automatic treasures. I will play my bauble. I will get my +1 coin. I'll get my +1 favor. I'll buy my gold. Forest Dwellers. Now this is where it could become important. Because I've got a ranger here, which is going to theoretically let me draw cards. So let's take a look. So we do that. I know I do not want this estate. Boom. Do I want this copper? I've got enough to buy one thing. But if I get rid of it, I potentially have more stuff, and I have more cards coming with that +3 cards that I know the warehouse is coming. So I'm going to ditch that as well, keeping all of that. So now I drop my Ranger. I may or may not have gotten a whole bunch of cards here. I don't actually know. Oh, shoot. You only get one action. So me having that warehouse is actually not helpful at all. I mucked that up. But I did end up getting... I've now got 11, so I'm totally going to buy that province. That province. Which leaves me with 3, and I can still buy things. So... still don't want to trash it. Sentinel can bite me. The bauble is not a bad thing. There's no reason not to take a bauble. But the Night Watchman is also kind of nice. But I've already got one in my hand. Like, I don't necessarily need more of them. I think that bauble is good. I'm going to buy another bauble. So this is what I've got. I can discard up to 5 cards. I'm not going to. You know what? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to ditch, 3, 5, 7, 8. I am not going to get anything because I am guaranteed to be able to buy a province. So, first thing again is I drop an action card. So, play my action card, duplicate. It gets played over here, and I can then later do a thing. Play my treasure. Gives me 8. Province. So I've got jack all here. The estates are useless. The bauble I can sort of use, but So I can play a ranger, which might get me cards. I still don't know which side is up and which side is down on this thing. Or I can automatically get myself some more cards, which also gives me another action anyway. So we're going to play that. Much better. I have to discard 3 cards, so I'm going to discard the estate, and that estate, and one of these coppers, because the bauble will do the same thing. Okay. I still have an action card, so I can still do that. Play my treasures. So I'm up to 4, up to 5, I'll take a favor. And so now I've got 5. What's Hunting Lodge do? It's not the end of the world to have. And I've got enough other things to control it that I could theoretically deal with that. Sure, let's try it. Choose my next ability. Yeah, we'll duplicate it. Why not? Drag down to buy a card. Don't care. So I've got 2, 4, 7, 8. No, wait, I'm going to be playing those. Never mind. You know what? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to get rid of that copper as well. Play all my treasures. Gives me 4. So if and I want more things, I should buy a bridge. I don't have a bridge. I'm going to buy a bridge. And Night Watchman. Get rid of that. Don't care about the rest, but I will. 6, 8. Get rid of that copper. So I'm guaranteed to have 8. Cool. So I got 9. I'm at 15. They're both at 0. So, bauble. I do one favor and one buy, that would let me buy a 4 and a 5. So we're going to do that. We're going to take my favor. We're going to take the buy. So I can buy 2 cards now instead of just 1. What was I doing? Ah, look, I'm live. Drag down to buy a card. So I've got 2 buys. A 4 and a 5. I don't know what that does. Don't really love that. Duplicate. Don't need another hunting lodge. We're going to grab another ranger, I think. Choose my next ability. In theory, I can now forest dwellers. Got the favor, so might as well. No reason not to, and that's fine. So, Hunting Lodge. Give me +1 card, +2 actions. I can discard my card hand. I'm not going to do that. So we're not going to do that. But we will play a ranger. I now have 2 buys. And I still have another action. So that's not a bad plan. But that would cost me to discard 3. +1/+1. And everything costs 1 less. So I've got 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. And everything will cost 1 less. I feel like that's the one to do. Play treasures. Play my bauble. So I've got 9. Again, I got a plus. I can do my. Do I want favor or do I want a second buy? No. 10. Second buy. Or 8. Not. Yeah, no, there's no point to having that. So yeah, I've got 10. I should have taken the other bite. I screwed that up. That's fine. That's fine. I screwed it up. Whatever. We will just take that province. We've got 0, 0, 0, 0, and 15. Yeah, we'll take it anyway. I have no more buys. Oh, I still have buys. I still have more buys. What the heck? 3. Kind of do like that ranger. Duplicate's also good, so I'm going to take another duplicate. I still technically have another buy here, if I want. The diplomat. I was really tempted. Like, the problem is I never seem to have, and I've got it kind of rigged to that I will never have 5. I might have 5, but I'm never going to have fewer. I suppose that would not be a bad plan. No one else really has attack cards that I've noticed. So I'm not too concerned about the diplomat right now. Yeah, I'm good. Night Watchman. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. It's only 2. So I am, in fact, going to get rid of those as well. Okay. That worked out well. I got rid of the coppers. I ended up with golds. This is a good choice. So again, this is where it gets to be important. If I get rid of that and I get rid of that, the next card I'm going to draw is guaranteed to be a ranger. So if I play my hunting lodge, Yeah, so we're going to do that. Play Hunting Lodge. Automatically have my Ranger. Still have 2 actions. I have to I can either discard my card or I can not. I'm not going to because I kind of want to use those Duplicate and Ranger. So I put that in there. That's good. Then I play the Ranger. I've got 2 buys now. Okay, so that looks like it's face down now. All right. So I have 7 with which to buy. I have 2 purchases here. You know what? I don't mind a warehouse. So I'm going to do a Duplicate and a warehouse. Choose my next ability. Do I want to duplicate the Duplicate? No, I do not. Warehouse. Do I want to duplicate the warehouse? Not really. So here you can see I've got these 2 extra random cards that do absolutely jack all for me. Oops. The estate and the province. Duplicate. Cool. Play all of that. I'm definitely going to take the +1 favor. I will take the +1 there. I don't need more than 1 buy. It's useless. I never seem to remember what this does. It's not a bad plan. Or I could buy a silver. Or another Night Watchman, because the Night Watchman would have, prevented that. I feel like I'm going to... The Forest Dwellers does largely the same thing, right? Yeah, so I'm going to bobble it. It's way more useful, I think. And yes, I will in fact duplicate that. I will not duplicate it a second time. That seems like a terrible plan. Forest Dwellers. I don't want another Duplicate. I've got that handled. Duplicate the Duplicate card. Yeah, and yes, you can stack duplicates. It's a little bit ridiculous and duplicate the duplicates, but it's when I buy it. So yes, I could end up with a whole whack of duplicates. Part of the problem is then that starts running cards out, which I don't necessarily want. Let's ditch the copper. I got better options. Drag up to play in action. Cool. Oh, look! I have to discard. I can discard 1. No, not the gold. Discard the estate. Keep the bridge, dear God. Keep the bridge, dear God. So there's the cards I'm discarding. So I've got 2 buys and 6. So what the heck? I might as well buy it, dude. Buy 1. Never hurts to just take 2. Why not? I still have 3. I'm going to use the Sentinel, because if I can start weeding out some of these coppers, it's not a bad thing. So, we're in a warehouse. +3 cards, +1 action. I have to discard 3 cards. Nope, not the gold, damn it. The estate. I've got one more action. So I'm definitely going to ditch a ranger. I should keep that. I'm going to ditch this copper. So there's my 3 cards. Boom. I have, theoretically, one more action. If I want to, so my ranger would give me, should flip it up and give me 5 more cards. The hunting lodge would let me ditch this all and get the next set of stuff. I feel like this is the better way to do it. So I've got 2 buys and 9. So we are going to take. What's the ball do again? Gain 2 cards up to 4. It's not a bad plan. I'm at 21. There's still a 0 at this point. It doesn't really matter. Gold. And warehouse, because I kind of like that. Watchman. That's an easy choice. So bubble. And I got 4. Kind of like the speed that gives me. The bridge is also kind of nice, so I'm going to do the bridge, I think. So now you see I've run into a problem where I've got all of these action cards, only one of which I can use. So I can look at the top 5 in my deck. I can trash up to 2 of them, right? So I know if I want to use that or not. I'm going to discard that. So these are 2 of my next 5 cards. I like those 2 cards. So I'm not probably going to play that Sentinel. But I also have another favor. I don't necessarily want that bauble. So I'm going to ditch that. I'll play a duplicate. I only have the 2 silver, which is not enough to do really anything but buy another bauble. So I'm just going to end my buys. I'm just going to ditch my turn at that point. This will be interesting. Let's see what these next 3 cards are. So, definitely get rid of that. Definitely get rid of that. So when I play one of these warehouses, I know I'm getting 3 gold. That's an easy choice to get rid of those other ones. So we're going to go bang, warehouse, discard, discard, discard. Nope, discard. Okay, I still have one more action. So I can now discard more. We only know I have no more action. I have one more action. So discard that. Discard that. Do I have a duplicate? Okay. Yeah, we'll ditch the bubble. Just to have the chance to play the diplomat. So again, now have, because I did have less cards, I get another 2 actions, which is great. So I can run my duplicate. I can run my warehouse. I have to discard 3 cards. 1. I still have 1 more action, so I'm going to keep that. 9. No, wait. Two. Yeah, I'll just get rid of the other duplicate. Let me make those cards. Buy a gold. And yes, I can duplicate that gold. And yes, if I really want, I can duplicate that gold again. So I will. Gives me a whack load of cards. But nothing I can use so much. Probably should have Sentinel so I could have gotten rid of that copper. But whatever. Play treasures. Play my bomb. Money. I'm well in the lead. Never hurts. I still have another buy, so if I wanted a copper, I could have one. I don't want a copper. End my buys. Ditch that. Yeah, I'll keep that silver. Ranger. Well, that's largely useless. There's nothing I can do with that. Like Watchman. Oops. So, we are going to ditch that. Okay. And, all right. So, this is not bad. I'm going to play that. I can now choose to discard my hand if I want. I've got 5. Don't really care about any of that. I can use 6 and buy another gold. Or I can just discard it and get 5 new ones. I have more actions, so Diplomat gives me more. And Warehouse. I have to discard 3. Estate's an easy one. 2. 3. Okay. Could have probably gotten rid of the bridge, but Warehouse. Again, I have to discard 3 cards. Nope. 1, 2. Where's my bridge to? Yeah, we'll ditch the bridge for my 3rd one. There we go. Duplicate. Do I care about that 3 gold? I do not. I suppose I could have gotten rid of that, but I still have no actions. So, unless I want another warehouse or a sentinel, and I haven't used the sentinel yet. I suppose there's no reason not to buy some more warehouses. And yes, I'm going to duplicate it. Night Watchman. Don't want that. Don't actually want that. That. Okay. Okay. Ranger. Favors are good. I think at this point, I want to start ending the game. I think that just makes sense. So I'm going to take an extra buy. Because that will give me 5, 6, or 8, 3. Sure. So I'm way in the lead. I don't need to buy a province. Full stop. We will right down here. Sorry. Yeah, what the heck? We'll buy that. We'll buy that. I'm fine with that. I still technically have another buy. I'm not going to do it. I can choose my next ability, so I can force dwellers here in a second. Then this will be my last game. Force dwellers. Definitely get rid of that. Definitely get rid of that. I'm going to keep the bauble for now. No, because I'm going to play my Sentinel. I don't necessarily want to get rid of the bauble just yet. So we're going to play that. Trash that. That's the only one I really want to trash. All right. Okay. 5. And I kind of actually am liking this diplomat, so I'm going to do the diplomat. If I start burning out this warehouse, which is not the end of the world, it would get me that close to the end. So we're just going to do that. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. So I can diplomat. Which give me +2 actions, +2 cards. That should have given me 2. Oh, I did not have enough. Shoot, that was my fault. I screwed that up. Kind of royally. Play treasures. Buy gold. Warehouse. I should have done that. That's okay. 1, 2. One more action, so we're going to go ditch that. Yeah, we'll ditch that. Okay. Warehouse. Ditch that. Ditch that. Ditch that. Okay. Sentinel. Ditch that. I am actually going to ditch the bauble. We're at a point where I don't care. Treasures. We'll warehouse it. So now we're down one more pile, and this game is over. If I was playing more aggressively, I would have dealt with that some time ago. I didn't. So, whatever. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Warehouse. We have 1, so we're going to get rid of that. going to get rid of... Two. I'm not going to buy anything. Yeah, sure. We'll just ditch this. Because why not? Okay. And we will diplomat. I now have 2 more actions. Hunting Lodge. I have 2 more actions. Oh, I can either discard my card or decline. And decline. There. Play treasures. That. So I've got 7 and favor. Sure, we're just going to run this to the end, so we're going to kill that off. I do have another buy, so let's buy another Night Watchman. Ditch that. Ditch that. You know what? I'm just going to ditch that. That's weird, but I'm going to do it anyway. That was not helpful. So. I know I'm going to get any of the things that I do here. I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to keep them. I'm going to keep them all. Because it could be fun. And the duplicates would basically end the game really quick. So we're going to keep that. Dump that. Ditch that. Ditch that. We're going to ditch the Night Watchman. So, the Hunting Lodge is the last thing I want to play. Theoretically. So we're going to warehouse. I'll definitely get rid of a duplicate. I have 1 more action after this. Hunting Lodge will give me 2 more actions. 2, 3. Again, 1 more action. Hunting Lodge. I can discard, or I can decline. I'm going to keep it, because I can play that, and I can play that. Play that. And if I buy more Night Watchmen, we're almost done. Boom. Duplicate. Duplicate. It's gone. End night. Victory. And I win. I was not paying attention, and that second very easy blue there came up to 15. So I was still well in the lead. However, that was getting close. We are done. So that is Dominion, the iOS. I'm going to switch this. Hi. Get rid of that. So yeah, that is Dominion. The app, you can get it on Steam. You can get it on Android. You can get it on iOS. all on February 1st, so just a few days away. I will be playing this again tomorrow at 6:30 Mountain, which is 8:30 Eastern, and the middle of the night for the UK. Sorry, Mark. It might be a little bit earlier than that, but I will be playing this basically after the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. So by all means, again, join us for that. We're going to be doing a preview of MegaCon, which reminds me I need to poke Phantasmagoria. So yeah, I'll get this all set up, and you'll be able to just hit the bell on it. I will set up on YouTube. You can see the YouTube right there. For both the Legend of Traveling TARDIS and myself here shortly. So you'll be able to see that if you check back in a few moments. And thank you guys. I appreciate it greatly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this. I'm going to say, we're going to hit some music, because why not? Ooh. Thank you very much again to Julie Andrews, whose music you're now hearing, you should turn this down because it's probably still playing, isn't it? There we go. Thank you to Julie Andrews. Thank you to Rio Grande Games and the company whose name I just lost. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. Said it earlier, the thing. For this advanced copy of Dominion. And we will see you soon. Until next time, good gaming and goodbye.